Good day, good dog, and morris, y'all. And welcome to a new video from my favorite below average golfer and gamer. Today we're gonna try something new. A game that was recommended by Steam to me called Dave the Diver. The response to this game has been overwhelmingly positive, so that's why we're gonna try it. Let's jump right into it. So as these two dudes are talking in the background, I'll explain the premise of the game really quickly. So this Cobra dude called the Dave dude here and asked him to help with his sushi bar as a diver, and then we can also see later on in the game as a bartender or a waiter at the restaurant. So I'll edit this together so that you don't need to watch everything and see all the gameplay and get bored with that. And then I'll also give my comments at the end of the video on what I thought about the prologue and if there's going to be any more videos about this game going forward. So as I said, the game consists of two main components, where the first one is the diving part, where we need to fish for some fish for the sushi restaurant that we're going to help out at later on. This part was pretty nice. It's interesting, it's fun to explore and then also use the harpoon and whatever to catch the fish. I know that there's going to be later on upgrades that we can get to the weapons and also the hunting equipment as well as the scuba gear and so on, but that's going to be maybe later on in the game then. But this was at least really very interesting, and I love the visuals of this parts of the water is pretty cool, and this blue lagoon or blue hole as they call it in the game is ever changing, so it's going to be different every time you jump in, so that's also pretty cool. I'll let you enjoy this part where I'm underwater and try to fish for some fish for the sushi restaurant. As you can see, the different tasks that I have on the left-hand side is that I need to catch 7 fish and then also make some gold in the actual sushi restaurant, but we're gonna get to that next. And now you can see that we're back at the restaurant, and what's really important every time before the sushi place opens is that the menu needs to be decided. So based on which fish we've caught, we're able to decide today's menu, and there's also a limited amount of each of the dishes. So we need to be awake to ensure that we make the changes to the list when more and more customers come in and if we run out of something. And basically then it's just waiting for the orders, as like this dude wants his tea. There's a cool, nice little mini game where we need to ensure that we get the perfect amount of green tea. And then it's just, more or less running back and forth, helping the sushi chef to prepare the dishes and then deliver those to customers. Again, I'll let you guys just see how this plays out, and we'll see in the next part of the video. After the sushi restaurant closed for the night, then it's the next day, and then we're back at the boat doing diving stuff. And as you can see, there's obviously other stuff going on than just the fishing for the restaurant. There's also these side quests from this lady here asking to fetch things for her. And this is how the game is going to play out. So there's going to be the main things that we need to do for the restaurant, and then there's also the story-related stuff that we get from these different quest people and so on. I think that gives you a good enough idea of the game. So a few words about what I thought about it. I think, as I said, it's pretty cool. It's nice looking. It's interesting that it's like this sort of lo-fi pixel stuff. I found it really refreshing, and the underwater scenes are also pretty cool. As I said, the sort of underwater scenery is pretty nice looking, and I really can't wait to see where this story goes and what kind of stuff we're gonna see later on in the coming chapters of this game. Let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos from this game. I'm more than happy to do those. But for now, I'll say thanks for watching, have a great day, and morjes!